We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. He'll try again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Escobar going back. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, number 7. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tommy Pham.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he's set down, one away. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Left fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Dozier
goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Digging in, Ryan. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pham sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Steve Pearce now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lifted into center field. Pilar's there. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Grichuk moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Grichuk has it in his tracks, and that. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Troy Tulowitzki.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton moving to his left. He's got it one away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Left side, taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the right side. Dozier with a great stop. The throw to first. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Randall Grichuk, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
The batter, number 8.
So digging in now, Hendrys Morales. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Throw to first in time, and stepping in, James McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw to first in plenty of time. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Moving under it, Grichuk, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Escobar ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now a long throw to third. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in once again, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Santana will go over to first here, and the runner back in standing. The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a fly ball to straightaway left. Escobar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Tulowitzki at short. A quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Logan Morrison is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 base hits,
Leading
both
off for
singles
Toronto,
to this point.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan
It's
Braun.
off the third base bag. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready
Designated
once
hitter,
again, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped high in the air. Santana is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Ready for another chance. James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back.
McCann.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the right as the count moves to 0-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. James McCann is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Byron Buxton.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tulowitzki.
And that misses inside 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ryan Presley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Morrison is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And they get the double play at third. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tommy Pham.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pillar ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Pilar is there. Let's see if they try it. The relay throw, and he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are two gone.
Number 2, Brian
Stepping in and
Dozier.
ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 7.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start
Blue
us
Jays,
off in the 8th.
First baseman.
He's ready.
Number
Here's the
7.
first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Number 7 goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Rendell Grichuk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Braun. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. In the air out toward right field. Pham waits on it, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman.
This is skied out toward right. Grichuk moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Logan Morrison.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in, James McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Steve Pearce.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention,
Trevor
please.
May enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen.
for the Twins, number 65, Trevor May.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Another try at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fernando Rodney enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, number 7. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the... Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bottom of the ninth for the Twins.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was a double play victim last time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So coming to the plate, Nick Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air out to right. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Ryan Braun. Put that on a bubble.